All right. I am not Roger Swan. Nowhere near Roger Swan. The world is a lesser place without that great man. And many of his fans followed in his footsteps, tried to make horror reviews. And that isn't all that Roger Swan did. If you haven't watched his videos, you need to. You need to subscribe. You need to like every one of them because we've got to keep those on YouTube. And if anyone knows how to put them on DVD, get a hold of me. Let me know. I want them all on DVD. Because he started off, you get to see a person's life, really, from J-horror reviews up to living in Japan and sharing the experience with us. And everything in between, his time learning the language, going to college, all of it. It's amazing. Now I'm going to do some horror reviews on occasion. I don't want to be confused for him. I don't want people to think I'm trying to follow in his footsteps, because that's a shadow too big for me. He was a great man. Now, this movie, I almost did not get. The cover, too modern, plenty of big eyes, a little bit ridiculous, gory looking, like they didn't really try. And that's the cover. The actual product is pretty good. I went ahead and got it because it's a collection of Japanese horror that I hadn't seen yet. It's only like 70 minutes, so it's really short, which is too bad because I ended up enjoying it quite a bit. It's called Tokyo Urban Legend. Probably a bad translation because I don't think these are urban legends from Tokyo. I've heard of things like the Slipmouth Woman, and she is mentioned in this. I guess maybe if you think of it as stuff that could be an urban legend, I don't think they go after any specific urban legends. Now, I'm going to be referring to the back because I want to make sure I get these in the right order. Roommates. 3 women living together in an apartment. 1 leaves. And that's where the story starts. Birthday, the other 2 are still there. The one's been gone for a while. Short, somewhat predictable, not overly predictable though. I mean, it is interesting. Don't like the big eyes towards the end. Not because they creep me out, it's just not my thing. I like more Asian eyes. Anyway, it was good. This whole thing, it looks like made for TV, late night Japanese horror. Kind of like a Japanese Tales from the Crypt without a horror movie host. So it was pretty good for a few minutes, little distraction. Considering it's a collection of horror shorts and not a major movie. You don't go into it expecting more than it should be, and you'll end up enjoying it. Lottery. The shortest one on here, and probably the best. It's amazing. Oh man, it should be a movie all in it of itself. All the things it hints at that could have been little stories and things he could have gone through. It cracked me up even when he doesn't go through them. Just the hinting at them and the way that it turns out and his reactions. It's just golden. I loved it. Lottery, a very, very funny little short on here. Woman with the bandaged face. Good, interesting, some stereotypes, getting into Japanese culture. I did not like the way they handled the monster. At first, they're really getting me into it, giving a tiny bit of backstory, but it just didn't pan out enough for me. Still, great as a short, fun to watch. Probably my least favorite on here, just because of the monster. Everything else in it was great. The build-up of the monster, it just left me wanting a lot more than was delivered. I wanted to know a little bit more about the monster, a few more weird little quirky urban legend type stuff around it would have been nice. Some silly, weird ideas that people could have come up with, or maybe some people talking about it a little more. Suicide High School. I think it's the longest one on here. It's good. Good ghost school type story with little interviews and such. Amazing. I really enjoyed that one. I can't complain. That one could have been a movie all of itself, and I would like it. I've seen countless along that formula, and I still enjoyed the heck out of it. And I think that's all of them on here. A good little collection. Didn't cost very much at all. Amazon, quickest way to find it, or you can try eBay, Google Shopping, whatever. If you have some favorite Japanese horror shorts on a collection like this you want to talk about, if I ever get my DVD collection out of storage, I'll have to do a lot of reviews. I mean, there's a few years worth of reviews there. Anyway, great. Not like the greatest, but good little afternoon or evening if you're just looking for a collection to watch. And it was recent enough that it was something new for me. Well, comments appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this one.